Today's sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Mass. A moment ago, the pride of Massachusetts, the Patriots, introduced to this, as always, sold-out crowd as they get set to go head-to-head with the Miami Dolphins. Two teams more than ready to get this one started. And we are underway in Foxborough. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. This is Saquon Barkley, and not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. From the gun, it's Brady. He's got it complete to Gronkowski. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40.
Defensively here, Charles, I'd have to imagine coming up with a game plan to stop Tom Brady. Many have tried, few have succeeded. But what do you see as their best course of action?
Well, besides stating the obvious, which is having great guys who can cover, and we know how difficult that is in the NFL, I say it's inside pressure. The guy's up the middle in his face because he's not the type of athlete who can get out to the perimeter and hurt you. He likes to step up in the pocket and throw downfield. If you have a couple of good pass rushers right in his face, right in his grill, that's your best chance to slow him down.
Brady now on 1st down. He's got Gronkowski yet again. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes, your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 45-yard line. Here's Brady to throw. That's out to Hill, right side complete. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7 as that one officially a loss of 1. Again, they'll throw with Brady. And the open receiver, it's Robert Woods. And he will have a Patriots 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. This is shaping up to be a really nice-looking drive to get the season underway here.
And how long do you think that they actually have been plotting this drive. I'm talking about the coaching staff, right? They've been thinking about this for a while now, and I think they're executing it even better than what they expected.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. This one goes out wide for Barkley. Not much there, only a yard. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
2nd and 9. A give to Barkley out of the gun. Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now. Throwing now is Brady. Flush to his right. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th.
Let's go, D.
Brady to throw for it on 4th down. Eluding the pressure right. And able to catch it, but he's out of bounds. And the throw took him beyond the sideline, and that's going to be a turnover on downs. Well, trying to be bold on the opening drive of the game, but that effort, it proves futile.
How many times have we talked with coaches where they've talked about taking the emotion out of their decision-making? I think that opening drive, if he didn't have it in his head to go for it before, I think that keyed into it. They were doing so well, and he decided to really establish something there. They didn't get it. Now they've got to make sure that they don't lose their focus.
Off of play action, it's Watson. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Boy, the evolution of the game and how these guys on plays like that can get out of the pocket, keep plays alive, it just makes things so much harder for defenses.
It really does, and we're talking about an era in the game where the quarterbacks are the most athletically gifted that we've seen in a bunch. I mean, when you talk about collectively, it's unbelievable. So their ability to move.
Yeah, he did, dog. He threw it way too late. It worked out for me.
When he takes off, everyone knows where to go now. They know how to run routes, change things, make themselves presentable for the quarterback. That's a lot of time that they put in on it. It's not just your static 1, 2, 3. This is where the ball goes anymore.
Working with a 2nd and 3. Here's Mostert, toss left side. Mostert hit, and he drops the ball. And it's picked up by
Come on.
Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
Yeah.
That ain't. Thank you, bro.
With every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure.
Thank you, bro. I tried to count me already.
Loose, and is the video convincing enough to overturn it?
A lot of factors here. Remember, you also need clear possession of football afterwards. This is a tough one to overturn.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Following the fumble recovery, Watson. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham.
He messed that up. He messed that up.
Odell Beckham, 37 yards. And the Dolphins are going to take a first quarter lead. The extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
All right. Playing a little bit more lax now, dog.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Second down, here's Barkley again. And he is going to wind up losing yardage here, as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. And that nearly intercepted. Well, for a guy known for his hands defensively, that's a ball he probably thinks he should have.
Who was returning my punts?
Instead, it's 4th down. And now we'll see punter Tyler Newsom.
I don't even know who this is, dog.
Deep, Gunnar Olszewski. Fielded at the 33.
Get this man out of here.
37 yards there on the punt. And
Oh, he fumbled the ball out there, so. You ain't setting nothing like this once.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. And Charles, nothing like squaring off with a division opponent, a division rival in week 1. Do you like that they are matching up this early, or would you prefer a game like this be a few weeks down the road?
I actually like the early matchup for a few reasons, Brandon. First of all, it allows you to see that in the entire offseason and know, hey, right out of the gate, we're playing a division game. Second part is it spreads them out a little bit. If you just have them all bunched up at the end of the year, that's not as much fun watching teams try to survive that gauntlet when you do have injuries down the stretch. And last but not least, let's face it, we're TV people. What a great game to sell right out of the gate.
Oh, they ain't gonna get this playoff.
38-yard line, 2nd and 9. Watson just beating the play clock. Escaping the pressure right. And they drop it for a loss, but penalty markers are on the field. Let's see about the call. A little too much extracurricular there.
When you have a game with a lot of contact, tensions are going to run pretty high. You're going to be emotional, but you have to harness it somehow, and he didn't on that play.
From the gun, a run with Mostert. Andre Cisco there on the stop.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there.
Fredo, you killing me.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Here's Watson. To the right side, it's Kelsey. Trucks over him. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
On first down, it's Watson. Touchdown, Dolphins. That's caught. DK Metcalf, 28 yards. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage. Extra point try, good by
Someone better than I could tell them they gon' feel me.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Now to return it, here's Kenyon Drake.
And he'll go down as this.
Alright, we know he taking the shot soon, so let's be ready for that.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not
to
to
go.
And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. Shaquille Barrett. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. Well behind the sticks here with a 2nd and 18. Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And he roams across the 20 to the 24-yard line. It's a gain of 7 on the ground, but they'll be faced with 3rd and long.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled him up throughout the game because that was his longest run of this contest.
New England on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. Now Brady. That is caught by Anderson.
Good play.
He will finally go out of bounds, but not before he takes it down to the 25. A big play there for New England. The thing that hurt on that play, the missed tackle, that allowed the extra yardage.
It's a matchup game in the NFL. You get the guy that you want isolated, have him miss a tackle, and off you go.
So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. Brady now to throw. And that is caught on the right sideline, but
out of bounds. There we go.
The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
New England on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Brady going to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs. Able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
Butker's kick here is good.
See if we can get 3 for the quarter.
Here at 14. So 3 drives now for this offense, and that field goal gives them their first 3 points.
So if you're an offensive coordinator and you're averaging a point a drive, you're in the wrong line of work, aren't you? You got to find a way to unlock the key to these defenses and put some big points on the board.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this weekend. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Watson. And they'll get this on the screen to Mostert. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the first down marker. Now the Patriots going to use one of their
I'm block us.
as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So on fourth down, here's Johnny Hecker to punt it away.
Oh, come on.
Taken from just outside the 30. It's a 40-yard punt, 6 yards on the return, and the Patriots take over. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder. It puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. On first down, Brady. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Cameron Jordan wreaking havoc with a sack.
Well, that's the second time he's been sacked so far in the first half. And if they have designs on having a big year, on going anywhere, they've got to find a way to keep him upright so he can throw the football.
Well, this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a second and very long. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
I like the thinking there because right after a sack, it can be a great time to call for a screen to your running back and use the eagerness of the defense against him. Able to gain some positive yards out of this one and make things a little bit easier for him on third down.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Gets this one to Hill. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. They wind up getting 16, but even that's not quite enough. It's fourth down. with a tight end here on the running play. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36.
Gotta take a shot.
Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's Brady. He dumps it off to Barkley. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Meanwhile, Brady's throw pulled in by Woods. And he's got another 1st down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 12-yard line. The Patriots will take their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Brady. And this is going to be intercepted. William Jackson with a pick. And the Dolphins are going to take over at their own 2-yard line.
Yeah, he did miss him.
Interception. It's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And from here, might not be able to take a knee. Might need to run a play here that's close to their goal line. And he'll get him a little bit of breathing room across the 5 to the 6-yard line. So we've reached halftime here on opening week.
It's so different playing with these teams.
The coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Yeah, he done missed a few. He had Tyreek on one, like deep to the left, but he ended up throwing it short to the right.
The Dolphins at the line ready.
You know me, I ain't gonna complain about it.
Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Second and 2. Now it's Watson. They'll set up a screen.
Oh, that's weak.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
Let's go.
Off the yardage for roughing the passer.
And I've seen this before. On a screen pass, not only are you rushing the passer, you're rushing him deeper than normal. And I think a little frustration kicks in at the end. You're going to hit him anyway when you shouldn't.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. Now Watson. They'll get this into the hands of Mostert. They showed off a nice juke of the defender, but the next wave there to bring him down. That catch good for only a couple.
The key to any screen play is all in the deception. And that means everyone on the offensive side of the ball. But someone gave it up because that one wasn't very well concealed. And the defense able to rally to him and hold him for just a short gain.
2nd and 8. in the 32.
I think we can safely say that those types of players are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
An extra corner comes on now for the Patriots D on third down. Back to throw, Watson.
Oh.
Looking for Watkins, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 27.
Horrible throw.
Back to the 33-yard line. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this third quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind. And we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. And he'll be out of bounds just at the 40.
Dang, dog, that kind of made me mad.
Don't take Tom Brady's greatness for granted, that we make it routine. How about that throw right there?
Yeah.
Another great completion.
And you know one area where he honed his throwing, he was a catcher in high school. He was actually drafted by the Expos in 1995 in the 18th round.
Wow, that would have been something to see him behind the dish.
Think he gunned down a few guys?
Gunned down a few guys trying to steal second. That would have been fun to watch.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. They'll run it again with Barkley. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. They'll try the right side here. Barkley. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
On 2nd and 11 now. Brady.
Come on.
It's complete. And the Patriots are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line.
He got way too much time back there, bro. His line ain't that fast.
So far in this game, no touchdown to this point, and what's usually direct correlation? Very few explosive plays. That's been their issue. Not able to make that big shot downfield or break one off.
Tackle, boy.
Game there for a 1st down.
And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only a yard that time. 2nd and goal. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Here's a give to Barkley. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. They're knocking on the door as they come to the line here on 3rd and goal from the 1. And he's in. Touchdown.
Oh, that's aggravating, dog.
Taking it in from a yard out. And the Patriots have cut it back within a score. So the first drive ended in 3. This time they take it down and punch it in the end zone.
So that first drive felt like they were just gathering knowledge, didn't it? Just enough to kick the field goal on the first one. And the second time they put it all together and got it all the way to the end zone. They're going to run it with Barkley. And he will find the end zone again. So he gets the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. And that'll cut this deficit down a little bit further. Now after the
Damn, come on, Deshaun.
Butker on to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Whenever I invite her over.
field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10. Looking downfield for Jones.
Oh, come on.
Well, I guess we just discovered that someone is certainly not going to sit back and just take it in this game, huh?
No, they were trying to get that touchdown back in one shot.
One shot, trying to help out his defense and let the other team know they were coming after him.
2nd and 10, 3rd quarter of the season opener. Watson now to throw. Flushed out right.
Foolish to serve like Wimbledon. And you're sentiment, the car that I'm sitting there. Calm my bad nerves. I call her my Ritalin.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Mostert. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
Now a 2nd down and 6. Here's Watson.
Damn, DJ.
It's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. Now the return here is stopped.
I should have waited a little bit.
Oh, really nice job there by Darnell Savage.
I think Kelsey was wide open.
And he flipped between free safety and strong safety in the early part of his NFL career. But if you ask him what position he plays, he'll tell you.
Nah, this brother hot.
The former first-round pick led Green Bay with 4 interceptions in 2020.
This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line.
That was a good run, and it got to the 2nd level. And what I mean by that is that's where the linebackers usually play. First level being the defensive front.
Great switch off. He started to go with Kelsey, but
making the tackle. And oftentimes we call them combination defensive back, combination linebacker. We saw the linebacker make the stop.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Ahead of the chains now, 2nd and 2. Gets it to Hill. It's a
nice play. Great play.
Tyreek Hill, 27 yards, and the Patriots have taken the lead. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that will make this a 4-point game. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Bro, he got to go.
The back line of the end zone for a touchback.
I killed myself twice, man. Both of them picks led to touchdowns.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the 2nd half. They'll need to change that here.
Damn, come on.
Throws there, incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
On 2nd and 10, Watson. Open man. It's the tight end, Kelsey. And they'll
get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner.
Constant heaters.
Would be a go-ahead touchdown. You and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there, not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Let's go. Let's go.
He takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Some good games around the league here early in week one, and this one's shaping up to be as good as any of them as we come up on a 1st and 10.
Running on first down is Mostert, but he can only manage a yard, and that's about it before he's tackled.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Now it's 2nd and 9.
Shotgun snap for Watson. Looking right side, and that's complete to Watkins. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
I love the drive they're working on here because they know they can take the lead with a touchdown. And so far on this drive, so good. They've moved the ball down the field with very little resistance defensively. But they better be prepared for some adjustments to come their way now.
From the red zone now, Watson flush to his right. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
The best quarterbacks that ever played the game all wanted to blend in with their teammates and be one of the guys. But sometimes you got to take modesty and put it aside. You're the franchise quarterback, the face of the team, and the guy that leads them to victory. You have to get down and protect yourself and not take hits like that.
To throw again on 2nd down. Watson.
Oh!
But it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead,
Come on, man.
Collision to jar that one free.
Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. To throw is Watson. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to
Oh, incomplete. What do we do? What do we do, D? What do we do? Coach saying go for it, dog.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Desperation time. Watson on 4th down. And Jones has it over.
Let's go.
And the Dolphins are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They felt compelled to go for it, and they got it.
Well, I'd look down at my play sheet, and what I would find, plays that have been successful throughout the game that have worked at the distance you need, and that's exactly what they got done.
Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. Mostert, and he is in. Touchdown, Miami. Raheem Mostert, a 3-yard touchdown run, and the Dolphins are going to jump back in front.
Hi. Come on, defense.
Extra point, and that gives them a 3-point lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Appreciate it. Appreciate it.
On the return comes Drake.
Now, if we can just replicate that on defense. Come on. What can I do? What can I do? I gotta switch it up.
first down as they begin the drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. On play action, now Brady.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. All right.
Nice play there by Shaq Barrett, and he was always going to be hard-pressed to match his 2019 output, where his 19.5 sacks led the NFL. But still in 2020, he put 8 on the board and remains a key cog in the Buccaneers defense.
After the sack on first down, Brady throw left side, take it.
Let's go. Let's go. 3rd and long, baby. Come on. Come on. Come on. 3rd and long, baby. Come on. Come on.
4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. Shotgun now for Brady.
Let's go.
This is intercepted, intended for Hill. Picked off at the 33. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line.
Well, Brandon, there's no question who they're going to look to on 3rd and long, but you can bet this defense knows that as well, so they're getting blanketed downfield. And this ball winds up being intercepted.
Just put him in, too.
After the interception, here's Watson.
Damn. Alright, don't get pushed out of field goal range, bro.
Gets him for a loss of 10 yards from his linebacker spot. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Operating from the gun.
Oh, no. Let's go, DK. Let's go, DK. Let's go, DK. Ooh. Let's go, DK. Yes, bro. Yes.
They'll run with Mostert. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Now it's Watson. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Deshaun Watson.
Way to pull through, fellas.
Touchdowns. And the Dolphins are able to grow their lead. Extra point try good by Godot. And his guys will take a 10-point
Way to pull through, man. Appreciate it.
The kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Oh, we had to weather through that, boy. I'm like, man, he was driving on this easy.
Turn this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, 2-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back, and then score again. But they can't worry about
yeah, man.
points.
Yeah.
The only thing that matters is scoring quickly. Then they'll take it from there.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Brady's throw pulled in by Gronkowski.
We really had to figure some of his shot there, boy.
Good for a gain of 5. Now Brady. And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a 1st down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
They'll run for it with Barkley.
He ain't get it.
They only needed about 4 or 5 inches there. Relied on the big guys up front and got it done.
Yeah, this is the time to just go ahead and hit it straight ahead. No juking, right? No movement in the backfield. Take the ball and go. As I heard a coach tell a player a long time ago, save your dancing for the club, son. Just get up into that line of scrimmage.
Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. Back to throw, Brady. He's got his big tight end, Gronkowski. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. To throw is Brady. We'll get this out to Barkley complete. Inside the 40 to the 39.
GG's, my boy.
So a victory here for the Miami Dolphins. And with that, our journey begins, Charles. Week 1 in the books. Going to be a great season.
Oh, man, so much to look forward to. Isn't it nice to get a really good game right out of the gate? Preseason behind us. All these games count now, don't they?
Yeah, this is the exciting time with just 1 week gone and plenty of weeks to come. So for Miami, hey, you get a win, you get it on the road. You can't ask for much more than that to start the year.
GG's, but
next week to take on the Buffalo Bills. Meanwhile, for the Patriots, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they'll try and turn things around next week as they have a date at MetLife Stadium with the New York Jets. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
threw them 2 picks, though. Did he even play? And that took us an hour to play. Gotta get Julio into it next time.